And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Rosario.
In there, no balls and a strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Jake Marisnick. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Marisnick is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Here now the 2-2. Now a flare out to left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Gene Segura standing in as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Gregorius aboard here at first with nobody out, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Here's the 2-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Lined hard to the left side. Foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. Fouled off. The payoff pitch one more time. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Conforto is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
batting fourth.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. And their runners at the corners now.
Dickerson.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Line drive to center field. Marisnick is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. So it's first and third with 2 away. And that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Porcello sets. Here's the delivery. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Porcello is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens?
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
The third baseman.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there. And that's the third out. So here's Jeff McNeil. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! J.D. Davis the next at bat.
The third baseman.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No outs, nobody on. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. There's Segura. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Dominic Smith. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Here's Neil Walker. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
For the Phillies,
here it comes.
the designated hitter, Neil.
Soft liner to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Settling in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cespedes on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So striding forward now, Jay Bruce will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now batting, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Rosario.
And a ball, 1-0. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Segura onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's Jake Marisnick. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
2-1 to count. From the stretch. Popped up. Moustakas is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding into the box, Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And there's ball 2 now. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 2-2. Popped him up. Moustakas is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop on to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line drive to left. There to take it is Cespedes, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. McNeil onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson.
Dickerson.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Right fielder looking up, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And it's fouled away. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Line drive, base hit to right. At the plate, Kyle Seager. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Seager, right field, and carrying well. Gone! So now to the plate, Neil Walker. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 4 runs here in this half inning. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Line towards center field. Marisnick is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So digging in now, Michael Conforto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Segura has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So striding in, Wilson Ramos. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2.
Can't lose, Bull.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And that's the second out. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dickerson going back at the track. The wall. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. To the plate now, Ahmed Rosario. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but this will be a foul ball. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Heading out towards shallow right. Bruce on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The catcher, JT
Brad Brock answers the call from the bench. Here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
Brad Brock.
And he takes ball one. One ball, one strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Marisnick, one away. Striding in, Jay Bruce.
The right fielder.
He's set and the pitch.
Bruce.
And he fouls this one off. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Cespedes is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Two are gone in the Philly fourth. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 7 runs, just 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. To 1-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Jake Marisnick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat.
Alonso.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Around first, digging for 2. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Throw back to... Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Popped up. And no one will get this one. Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Settling under it is Marisnik for out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Cespedes. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate, J.D. Davis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fouled away. Both teams with 6 hits so far. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood and a broken bat.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Michael Conforto goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Fouled off. Too high. 1-2. 2-2 to the Mets catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive to center field. Dickerson will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Davis has got it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Yeah, in this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Neil Walker. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, the catcher,
Tyler Batchelor enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Into the box, JT Realmuto. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1, here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pulling it in out there is Cespedes, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Jay Bruce now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that now.
The 1-0. is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Next up from New York, Dominic Smith. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
The count now at 2-1. He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Brandon Nimmo will come on now and pinch run. Here.
He's running at first base. Number 9.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
2 balls and a strike now. Called strike 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over.
We join with the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. At the plate now, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Plays off the slurve there, and it's 3-1 now. Drilled to the left side. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. Grounded up the first baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from second. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. And he throws it away. In now, Rhys Hoskins, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Edwin Diaz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here comes the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping up now, Kyle Seager, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
That evens it up 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Grounded back up the middle. Rosario's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. In now, Jake Marisnick. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So now to the plate, Jeff McNeil, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Neil Walker. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Ready with the 0-2. Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at third, but Jerry says he held up. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And the Phillies are in business here to kick off the inning. It's a leadoff triple. Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Marisnick is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Into the box now, Jay Bruce. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heavers.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ball one to start the at-bat. 1-0 count. Here it is. Popped him up. Real Muto over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. This is line to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Mets down to their final out now. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hoskins is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Philadelphia hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Zach Eflin gets the W on the mound. Rick Porcello was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshowNation.com.